Welcome back, everybody. This video gonna cover the US stock market is getting overpriced. The AI bubble is about to burst. Everybody talking about that. The AI stuff is gonna crash the market. Is Japan stock interesting now? We're gonna get into that in the first video. So, first thing first, we're gonna take a look at this article. I'm not sure who's it's from because I can't really read the kanjis, but if you can read, yeah, it is this site. So this article claiming that the new prime minister, the new Japan prime minister, the Takaichi Sanae's plan, her policy will not gonna work in the long run. It's not gonna last. Alright, we're just gonna take a look at this. The first thing they claims is that here is 2度目の高い位トレードはないと言えるわけ. So basically, the first topics they talk about is that the stock that rose earlier recently after Sanae got to be the prime minister was just it's just the excitement. It's not really that her policy is gonna sustain. So after that, they're saying that the Nikkei 225 just rose one time. It's never gonna reach 50k. It's never gonna reach 50k yen. Let's look at the price of the Nikkei 225 right now. It's currently sit at the 49.3. It have been a little bit higher earlier. They claim it's like it's not gonna reach 50k, but now it's mostly gonna reach 50k. It's gonna take around, I don't know, a week. I think like next week is probably 50k already. So the first one is interesting. It's just one thing though. It's just one thing. It's just one topic that they talk about. Basically, this is translated like her policy is just gonna gonna do the exact opposite of what she claimed. They saying that her policies is to give out the subsidies and cut out taxes to make the economy better. But they say that the way of doing this, it's not really gonna solve the inflation issue. Just by giving out the subsidentials, that's gonna make the market more diluted. The next topics, what will gonna happen if the plans is start? People say that Sanaenomics is the continued of the Abenomics. The Abenomics thing was a success, but now if Sanae is trying to do the same thing, it's not gonna work because when Abe do it, he was doing when the yen was much stronger and the stock market was weaker. But now the Japan market is kind of strong and the yen is kind of weak, so it's not gonna work at the same. But the thing is, I'm not sure about that. I'm not really sure about that. It could be quite like, you know, sometimes quite a little bit of the things to adapt. It might not gonna work. It might be better or it might be worse, but it's not gonna be the same, I would say. But it doesn't prove that it's gonna be wrong. It might be good. It might be not good. You can't really know at the moment. We're just gonna see what's gonna happen. So this basically they're saying they've been borrowing money so much that the debt's going so high. They've been doing that. The Japan economy have never come back since the 90s. Been 30 years, and they say that it's not gonna change. That fact that the Japan economy never gonna recover. It's have recovered, and it's rose to the all-time high right now, which is interesting. And I believe it's got potential because they have increased in a kind of linear, kind of interesting line too. And I believe it's gonna increase more and more. I'm not sure until when it's gonna be breaking again and increase. I don't know. But for now, it's gonna surpass the 50k for sure. For sure. It basically said like before, back in the day, $1 only equivalent to 80 yen, and now it's 150. They say like 160. So that may be a little bit easier because it's 80 into 160 is like twice of the number. so I don't blame them. So basically, now this stock sitting at 50k. It's not really 50k because they didn't calculate the inflation rate. If calculate the inflation rate, you need to like divide it by 2 because it's the yen is much stronger in the past. So if you divide it by 2 in 90s, the Japan Nikkei right now would only worth the half price of 25k, which is not even close to the highest in the 90s. This is the illusions they claim, which I think is interesting, very interesting, because I never think of that at all, of the inflation rate and the exchange rate. The inflations, the thing is, Japan not inflated country. They don't really have inflations, but like back for the last 4 to 5 years, they have been inflations quite an interesting amount, a decent amount. So to answer that questions, is Japan stock the US stock is overpricing? Is Japan stock interesting now? I would say, and again, I need to claim that I'm just a random guy on internet. I'm not a financial advisor, but takes my words as your considerations if that makes sense. So is it invest now? I would say yes, maybe, but like not completely over invest in Japan. If you have like a 90% plus of your portfolio being the US stocks, yeah, maybe you should like decrease that a little bit to like 80 or 70 and just bought a little bit of Japanese stock. You shouldn't just escape the US stock because I feel like the US economy is tied to the whole world. If the US go down, the whole world is going down too. So the best thing is just diversify your portfolio. And Japan is definitely be a good choice for your little portion of your portfolio. So that's it for today.